so much for being here. My name is Kat and I make houseplant videos here on Good and Planty. If you just wanted to absolutely love this video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, or follow me on Instagram. All these things help me grow my channel like a plant. Today is the long-awaited moment. We're finally doing a summer plant tour slash a little tinge. Is that the word that I want? A tinge of house tour. So if you're new here, don't click off. There will be mostly plants, but for those of you curious about my new house, you will finally see it. For my little nosy viewers, I live in Philly. This place costs $2,000 a month. For my plant viewers, I have a lot of south-facing and north-facing windows, so that is kind of the layout of the space and how I arranged the plants. With all that being said, I'm a cameraman, Jonah, today, helping me out. I'm doing this a little bit differently than usual. Bear with me, and we're just gonna jump right into the house tour. So here is the entrance space on the entry floor. I might as well just start with the big giant MONSTERA DELICIOSA. This is the south-facing window. So she is quite acclimated to the south-facing window because that's how our old apartment was. So this is definitely the star of the entryway. Then over here, again, this is a southern-facing windowsill. There's nothing really diffusing the light, but it's okay. We're just gonna ignore that. Here we have the TRADESCANTIA fuzzy purple, I believe. She's struggling a little bit, but it's okay. My plants are not in perfect condition because we just moved. We're working with what we got. Here we have the SYNGONIUM pink illusion. This plant's doing pretty well, I would say, actually, with the southern facing light and the move. Here we have Miss Spider Plant. I haven't been watering her with distilled water, so you can see she's a little bit cranky. This is the Syngonium Confetti. Doing pretty good, love her. This little leaf is coming in fully pink, which is fun. And then a really embarrassing Peperomia PEPPERMILL. This plant is not happy. She lost a lot of leaves on the move and looks a little atrocious, but we're gonna love her regardless and just let her do her thing. She's taking time to adjust the house and so am I, so it's okay. Okay, and then this way, we have two more plants. We have my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. It is outgrowing the pole, which is so exciting. And I have a few plugs down here that are doing pretty good. It is a few feet away from the southern facing window, so I do think it gets enough light to kind of hold itself over. And then over here we have my bat flower plant, who maybe we don't zoom in on. Bat flower plants like low light and high humidity to my understanding, and I've been giving her like diffuse southern exposure and no humidity, so it's a bit of a problem. But after this move, I'm trying to like fix her up a little bit. So she is quite a bit shaded from the MONSTERA with the south facing window. And then also we do have a humidifier tucked behind the mirror. Let me see. How do I like make it go? Hello?
There's no shoot button?
No, I need a shoot button. Picture a serene stream of humidity just flowing out from behind this gorgeous mirror, and it's really jungle vibes. Perfect. Okay, follow me this way. Here we have our stand-in couch. It's really exciting. Depending on who wants to be the better partner for the day, that's who gets to like offer up the seat. So honestly, this is a gesture of love in this house, I would say. Would you agree? Perfect. So we do have, this is actually what's been holding up this houseplant tour, is I wanted the couch we ordered to come so that I can be like, welcome to my perfectly set up new house, but life is life and this is the situation. So just ignore it for now.
When will our couch be arriving?
our couch will be arriving in the fall.
Yes.
And my ZZ plant, this plant can obviously handle pretty low light, so this is fine for her. This begonia, I'm not sure what kind of begonia this is, to be honest. I'm kind of just trying out this low humidity, lower light area for her. And in the same vein, I also threw my burgundy rubber tree. She's still a little wet from her water. I tried to take care of all of the plants before filming so that I don't look like a mess. This is not an ideal spot for her, I'll be completely honest. I just felt like she looked really, really good here, so I made that compromise. This is a little bit of lower light than she's used to and is typically recommended for burgundy trees, or rubber trees. So I did just jam her over here and kind of monitoring. If you're someone who you're like, this plant would look so good there, but it's not the perfect spot, I just say do it and monitor the plant, and then if it's not working out, you can move it. So far, so good. I do have a lot of natural light coming in, so I'm hoping it's enough, but we'll see. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Here we have our little kitchen dining area. I feel like I'm on HGTV or like architectural digest.
Yeah, the billionaires, whatever. What's that show on Netflix? Crazy Houses, whatever.
Yeah. I feel like a billionaire, a celebrity, and an interior designer.
And the Property Brothers.
And no, we don't.
Oh, we don't like
the Property Brothers. I saw a TikTok. Honestly, nothing crazy exciting over here. It's a dining table, but this is my Marble Queen Pothos, and I really, really liked. Oh yes. I really liked how the black matches the chairs, the white matches the tables, and then the placemats have the black string to connect it all together. I did become an interior designer overnight. It's fine. We don't have to talk about it. Then kitchen stuff, I don't know the level, I don't know who cares and who doesn't care about the kitchen. I'm extremely excited about the kitchen. We have this unnecessary Smeg toaster that holds 4 pieces of bread or 2 really long pieces of bread, and honestly it's completely unnecessary, but it was like one of those things that we were like, oh, we need it, you know? So we got it, and it's the best thing in this entire house besides Jonah, of course. Okay, and then over here we have this windowsill. I'm actually just gonna probably take the camera from Jonah for 2 seconds and just show you those plants, and then I will show you downstairs. This is a Sansevieria no, not a cylindrica. Mikado, Sansevieria Mikado Fernwood, I believe. Here's a PILEA. I also can't say this one. I mess it up every time. I will have it on the screen. This is a beautiful propagation from a friend. This is just your standard Sansevieria Laurentii. This is a propagation from the one that we'll show you upstairs. Peperomia Burgundy Ripple. I love this plant, she's so pretty. And my Sansevieria Imperial Red. This is a long time coming. She is finally bouncing back after like a year of rehab. Okay, come on to my little secret laundry dungeon.
Girlfriend on the beach.
Come on, wanderlust. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's pretend you don't see it ever again. I'm gonna talk about this place once, okay? So these are my plants with bugs on them. And I did treat some of them, but then the coffee plant had mealybugs. So now I'm acting as if they all have mealybugs. So I'm just gonna run through this really quickly because they're probably not gonna be around for much longer. Here we have the Syngonium Berry Illusion. I'm actually extremely bummed that this plant got exposed to mealybugs because I've had this plant probably it's one of my older plants in the collection, and I love Syngonium. If you're new here, I don't want my whole collection to have mealybugs, so she's over here. This is my Alocasia Polly, who had spider mites, which is very classic of Alocasia. I did treat this plant. I think it is spider mite free, but again, I'm just dumping all of the bug plants together. This plant is actually bouncing back from dormancy over the winter. This is a new leaf, which I was kind of surprised about because it had a rough winter. This is my really cute Hoya Australis. She did have mealybugs, and I always want to call her the Hoya obovata, but she is the Hoya australis. I think she's super adorable. I love the little succulent leaves. I am a little bit bummed I can't like show her off throughout the house in a better way, but it is what it is. Maranta in this very cute little pot. Maranta. We've all seen one before. And then we have patient zero herself. This coffee plant. Actually, if you look closely, you can just see them live. There she is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Get in there, cameraman.
It's not focused. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Two. Not to the coffee plant, but to the Anyway, that's enough of that section.
Maybe we hit the light?
I didn't know how to act. I'm still learning. Really expensive vacuum, but it does the job. It really does the job. If you have the funds, get this vacuum. I will say that. I think it's necessary for all plant parents because we have dust and dirt everywhere.
Specifically for hardwood.
I knew you were gonna have something to say. This is Jonah's child. Then in here, this is a little surprise. In here, you think it's just a closet, right? Hi. You remember Miss Mars Hydro? She's tucked away in here. These are plants that are not doing too hot or struggled a bit with the move. So they were okay before, but need a little bit of TLC. So this plant, as I've mentioned a few times, I'm really struggling with my PILEA peperomioides. It's such a mess. I am not thrilled about this. This is a, oh gosh, begonia pink Benigo. Oh my God. It will be on the screen, as with all of the ones. This plant is fairly big. She actually almost doesn't fit in here, but it's actually also doing pretty well with the adjustment. I just didn't have a good place for her, so I put her in here. And my, oh, something just started. Sorry, I'll wrap this up. I have a begonia back here, begonia here, and then begonia, begonia, philodendron. Are you filming? Oh. And that is on a smart plug. So I have all the Wise plugs linked in my Amazon shop if you're interested. And basically you download an app to your phone and then you can set up certain rules for your smart plugs. So mine is set to turn on at 8 a.m. and turn off at 8 p.m. And that turns on and off the grow light. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we didn't silence it.
I thought I did. Oh, it's your turn.
Okay, and oh, are we showing them this? Come on. Wait, let's like the TikTok. Nobody. Also, side note, we turn on all the lights to make filming easier. We're not electricity.
I was gonna say goblins.
We'll show Jonah's office. Do you want to do your office? You want to talk about the plants in your office?
Sure.
Okay, we'll flip it around. Oh! I'm literally out of breath from the stairs.
You wanna knock?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Oh, hey! I didn't know you'd be there. Come on in. So here we have a snake plant.
This is a hard job.
Yeah, see? I almost said spider plant. But that's the one that almost died. The cat rehabbed. In that one video, you know, if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Definitely go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check it out. We have my degree.
Yeah.
I have a bachelor's of science in mechanical engineering.
Oh my God.
And then we'll get looking now the plants. I have the Syngonium army in here. It's actually doing really well. It put out at least one leaf, if not two. And it's putting on another one right here. My POTHOS. Is that kind kind of pothos is that? Is that a golden pothos?
Yeah.
Golden pothos. And then my pothos propagations that I keep in water because I like the way the clear vase looks. And then outside, I have a little balcony in my office. So we'll go outside. There's some plants out there. Ooh. So we got another spider plant and a caladium. The caladium is sad. But that's all I got.
Spider plant is moderately happy.
Oof, look at this.
Jonah, stop. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the bedroom. So I'm gonna do...
With that window, it's like entering heaven.
Really? It was really bright?
Yeah.
So with the bedroom, I'm probably gonna do a video specifically on how I chose plants for the bedroom because there was some thought into it. We kept this room pretty simple, I would say, and just chose a few strategic plants to keep in here. So obviously we had to keep the peace lily in the bedroom. I think it's a really beautiful, you know what, let me not give the bedroom spiel because that's a whole separate video, but we did put the peace lily in here. And then over here we have the PHILODENDRON by Pen. I'll put it on the screen. I can figure out how to say it. I always forget. Another great jungly easy plant. And then up there you can, or I'll stand over here. And then up here we have the mandarin spider plant, the purple passion plant, and then one of my philodendron micans. That's kind of it. I'll go into more detail on this in the bedroom houseplant video. Okay, and now for the best part, follow me. Okay, so the best part for me is that I essentially have like a good and planty floor, and it starts off here in this northern facing window. Am I like super blown out against it?
No, the window's blown out, but you're not.
Okay, Syngonium berry illusion. Again, I'm like gonna make a whole video on north facing places that are okay in north facing windows, but here's a little teaser. My Sansevieria robusta, another very easy plant. Oh my god, I forgot what this is called. Oh, Daya gave it to me and it's like a
Begonia.
It's a begonia. Oh shoot. Snow something? I will look it up and I'll put it on the screen. But this plant, I remember, I was really excited because Daya gave it to me, and it's like a nicer begonia. And I mean, it's beautiful. I just can't remember the name. It's doing well. This is a new leaf since she sent it to me, and I have another one coming on the way. So I think that it's acclimating well. Everyone always debates on what the name is. I used to call it a Syngonium holly, but it's not a Syngonium holly because these leaves are a bit These leaves are a bit small. I had someone call it a pixie, but the color doesn't really match. So if you know what this plant is for sure, drop it down in the comment section. I've gotten some good suggestions, but nothing has really like felt perfect to me. So I don't know. I got it from Lowe's, so I know it's not like a crazy rare plant. I just can't figure out what exactly it is. Then, oh my god, this is one of my favorites right now. It's my Begonia maculata Whittii, and I got it from a friend and I cut it up and got like a bunch of different cuttings from it. So now this is a bit fuller, and this new leaf is so beautiful, and the backs of the leaves is gorgeous. This is definitely, I mean, it was in my summer favorites video. I love this plant right now. My black pagoda lipstick plant, I'm really struggling with this plant, to be honest with you. I mean, you can tell, it looks ill with all of its like yellowing leaves. I thought I was getting too much sun, so I put it in the northern facing window, but it's not helping. Could be a deficiency, I'm not really sure, but this plant is not happy with me. And it sucks because I went from it flowering and being really chill and happy to like this. It just looks sad. So whatever, moving on. Raven ZZ, I recently just gave this a little clean. So, I mean, actually I didn't do that great of a job. But this plant hasn't done absolutely anything for me since I first got it, but she's cute to look at. So my Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess, she's just hanging out. I love her tendrils so much, and she handled the move really, really well, actually. And now let me take you into my office. Here's a bathroom. The bathrooms are off limits in this video. Now here, honestly, I think I'm just gonna flip the camera and give a tour like myself because I want to do close-ups of some of these plants. So, cut the camera. The Syngonium albo. You all know how much I love her. This is one of my favorite plants, and she is outgrowing the pole. Look at this new leaf here. We have a beautiful leaf here. This plant's doing amazing. Philodendron Micans. She has been featured quite a bit on the channel, so I won't go too much into her, but she's back there doing well. And here is the Hawaiian pothos subscriber plant doing well as well. She's trying to grow towards the porch light. Now I'm gonna take you through this plant shelf, which I kind of did briefly already recently, so I won't spend too much time on it, but I will run you through the situation. My Scindapsus pictus, she's doing well. My Philodendron Brazil, my lemon lime philodendron, she's starting to vine down. I'm really excited for that. Oh my god, Peperomia pink lady. I'm starting to forget all the names. She's doing really well. I love this plant. Dracaena marginata tricolor. She's slowly outgrowing this shelf. I will have to move her soon, but for now she looks really good there. And here we have my neon pothos. Oh my god, I'm literally forgetting the names. And my string of hearts, and she has new vines coming out, so that's exciting. Right now she has 4 pretty long vines that reach the floor. Not quite, but almost. Oh my goodness, my Syngonium pink splash put out this new leaf, and I have that little cream splotch again. Not sure what that means, but they are back. And I do have this leaf coming out, which it looks like it's gonna be a good one. Here's my Philodendron Painted Lady. Just talked about how much I love this plant. Here's the newest leaf. It's a little bit small, but I think as it hardens off, it'll get a little bit bigger. My Elec Homes Humidifier. My Cebu Blue. Gorgeous. My Aglaonema Wishes. This plant's doing pretty well. I'm getting some new leaves right here and here. And then just tucked down here is my Philodendron Melanochrysum in this cute little planter. I love this planter so much. I recently just chopped some of the top growth off because it was getting stuck and I didn't propagate it, to be honest with you. There's a Melanochrysum node in my trash somewhere. We have a Philodendron Imperial Red. This is a little bit too much light for her, but it's okay. She's hanging in there. Sorry. Here we have my Syngonium erythrophyllum. This plant did get a little bit burnt over here. You can see it's a bit washed out from all the southern light, but I am absolutely obsessed with that big leaf towards the top. I love it. My Philodendron Silver Sword. I'm trying to get them all in the light so you can see them well. Along with that silvery theme, Peperomia Frost. This plant just won't stop flowering. I always have flowers on this plant. It's awesome. And then moving a little bit farther away from the window so the light is back to normal. This is my Philodendron Florida Ghost, but the variegation is so bad. I haven't quite figured out this plant yet. And I also did give it a chop because this was another plant that kind of went through some stuff after the move. So I decided to just prune it back and give it a little bit of a fresh start. And then we have my Syngonium Rayi. I love, 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 love this plant. Look how gorgeous that color is. It's insane. And it has like a sheen to it. I'm not sure what this vine is or what's gonna come out of it. I'm definitely curious. It has stopped giving me leaves like this and instead shot out this vine. And it gets plenty of light, so I'm not really sure what that means, but I'm just gonna watch and see what happens. If you know what's gonna happen, please tell me. This is a Silver Sword propagation. Hoya carnosa compacta cutting. I think I am actually starting to get a root. Oh yeah, look. That's honestly like, what, 2 weeks or something? That's pretty cool. Some more propagations, Micans, pagoda plant, pothos. I think this is starting to root. Oh yeah, see we have roots. Last plant over here is my Calathea mosaica. I know it's not actually a Calathea, but I forget what it was reclassified to. This plant, I'm actually surprised. It's giving me new leaves. It's doing fairly well. Little bit of burning and damage from the move, but that's all right. I'm surprised it's actually handling this southern exposure well. It's doing way better than I thought it was going to. All right, onto the other half of my office. The light might get a little bit weird over here. I'll do my best. Here's my Hoya pubic calyx. She's vining all over the place. As you can see, she's gorgeous. Black gold goldfish plant. This is such a cutie plant. Oh, I have a Hoya tendril. My euphorbia, Hoya carnosa crimson princess. And my Schefflera arboricola. She is not the biggest fan of the south-facing window, as you can see. There's a little bit of damage, but all in all, the plant is holding up, so I'm probably gonna keep her here for a little while longer and hope that she just adjusts. Up here on this shelf, we have a golden pothos. I am so happy to finally give this plant a good home and have her vine down like this. Oh no, not the nesting dolls being disorganized. And then over here we have my Hoya carnosa compacta. This plant gets a lot of attention, honestly. I think a lot of people like it. All right, and that is my full office. Honestly, this room is pretty much done. I have a desk mat coming soon, but that's pretty much it. Okay, and now we're gonna go to the last final piece of the house. Well, on the way up, we do have this gorgeous spider plant on the floor that everyone trips over.
Oh, you forgot about these?
A little bit. I'll show them that too. These windowsills are so hard to film with the lights. I guess that's a little bit better. Now it's overexposed. Anyway, this is a, oh, well actually tucked back there, I have one cactus. That's a propagation that I'm not really sure if it's doing well or not. This is a rickrack cactus. These are actually two rickrack cactuses I joined together in one pot recently. Here we have a Haworthia. This Haworthia is getting a bit burnt. I am keeping an eye on her. This is a lot of light. Another cactus that I forget the name. Sorry, I'm not great with the cacti. This is a pencil cactus. Just one little cutting. And here we have a little burnt Haworthia pup. My oldest plant in my collection. This cactus. This is the cactus I propagated. The propagation's down there. And the cactus put out this little pup. I'm scared to get too close. This little pup as a product of that propagation. This is some kind of blue cactus. I forgot the exact name. My Haworthia, this is the mama plant to all of the pups that I have. You can see she's a little bit burnt as well. Another Haworthia pup. String of pearls. She's slowly starting to vine down, which is very exciting. Another cactus. This is literally the best place in the house for cacti, so I kind of made this a cactus corner. And then here I have my holiday cactus, who definitely struggles with all of this bright direct light. She does like a little bit more indirect light. I've started to water her a bit more and she's kind of getting used to it. Okay, and now, if I can do this, let me show you this.
The piece de resistance?
What?
You've never heard that?
No. It's the rooftop, baby. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's tour and video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. A lot of what I showed today, if you're curious, is linked in my Amazon shop if you want to check it out. In my description box are a bunch of different ways you can support me and my channel if you want to. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't already and you want to see more Planty content from me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!